Hallo an alle. Nach ein paar Rückmeldungen aus der Community sprechen wir heute über die vegane Ernährung. Das Interview wird wie immer auf Englisch stattfinden. So, let's talk about the power of plant-based food and diet. The first question is, what does plant-based food and diet mean?
Hello, Jana. Nice to see you back and really happy to be here with you for this interview. Really interesting topic. Let's get started with the definition of plant-based food and plant-based diet. So plant-based food is food made exclusively with ingredients from vegetable source or vegetable origin. Vegetable diet is any diet that focus on food derived from plant-based sources. And those sources can be fruits, vegetables, grains, pulses, legumes, nuts, or meat substitutes like products derived from soy.
Why should people live vegan in terms of nutrition and sustainability as well?
From a nutritional point of view, following a plant-based diet or anyway consuming mainly plant-based food has several advantages due to the fact that it will increase the intake of fibers, vitamins and minerals present in fruits and vegetables. What does it mean in terms of benefit? Plant-based diet supports your immune system. Vitamins and minerals, phytochemicals and antioxidants in plants help keeping your cells healthy and your body in balance so that your immune system can function at its best. Then, plant-based food reduce inflammation. Phytochemicals and antioxidants that boost your immune system also run around your body, neutralizing toxins from pollution, processed food, bacterial, virus, and more. They actually grab all free radicals that can bring your body off balance. Plant-based diet helps in controlling your weight. If you eat mostly plants, you remove many of the food that leads to weight gain. When follow consistently a well-balanced plant-based diet that focus on whole grain, fruits, vegetables, legumes, nuts and seed may provide a lower body mass index, so-called BMI. Plants are also rich in fiber. Higher fibers intake improves the health of your gut, so you are better able to absorb the nutrients from food that support your immune system and reduce inflammation. Fiber can lower cholesterol and stabilize blood sugar, and it's great for good bowel management. So fiber is very important for reducing your cancer risk. From a sustainable point of view, we also have several benefits. By going for a plant-based diet, we can control the growth of meat production and the environmental impact. Less global atmospheric emissions, more natural balances and biodiversity. We can encourage the spread of more sustainable farming, family-run or sustainable farm, organic and or outdoor. We can save forests, we can reduce the utilization of water for food production, we can reduce and eliminate animal suffering.
And what is the difference between a vegetarian and a vegan diet?
According to the Vegetarian Society, vegetarians are people who do not eat product or byproducts of animal slaughter. So vegetarians do not consume meat, poultry, fish and shellfish, insect, but also gelatin and rennet or other proteins derived from animal, as well as fat derived from animals. However, many vegetarians consume byproducts that do not involve slaughterings of animal, like for example eggs or dairy products and honey. Vegetarianism is usually less strict than veganism, so there are actually several variations of a vegetarian diet. Veganism is much stricter than vegetarianism. Veganism excludes any product or bioproduct derived from animals. The vegan society defines veganism as a way of living which seeks to exclude, as far as it is possible and practicable, all forms of mistreatment and cruelty to animals for food, clothing, and any other purpose. So vegans strictly avoid consuming any food that contains animal origin products or byproducts. Strict vegans extend this approach not only to food but also other products which are involving human use of animal. For example, leather goods or wool, silk, and soaps, candles, and you can see here some other example in the screen.
And can a plant-based diet help reducing weight or increasing muscle mass?
If you eat mostly plant-based products, you reduce the intake of saturated fatty acids and you increase the intake of fibers, which are helping you in feeling more satisfied and reduce the chances that you are eating more than what actually you need. Studies have been showing that following a plant-based diet can reduce your BMI index and therefore can help in reducing weight. As explained in a previous interview, there is a general belief that by following a plant-based diet, the intake of proteins will be reduced and therefore there will be an increased loss of muscle mass. But as explained, this is not confirmed and it can be actually avoided by simply making sure that the general intake of proteins will be sufficient without considering whether the proteins are coming from plant-based product or animal origin.
And what are the main advantages of plant-based drinks like the ones from UNMILK?
The main advantage of consuming plant-based drink, like for example the products offered by UNMILK, is that you will be reducing the intake of saturated fatty acid, which are mostly derived from milk products. As mentioned, by reducing saturated fatty acid and increasing the intake of fiber, you will be reducing the risk of cardiovascular diseases. Furthermore, by choosing this type of plant-based drink, you can increase your intake of proteins, vitamins, and minerals. This is at least from nutritional point of view. Of course, there is also a sustainable aspect to be considered. From sustainability point of view, you also contribute for a better planet. And this is by reducing emission of carbon dioxide, reducing utilization of water for food production and irrigation, and reducing the utilization of land for raw materials growing.
Thank you again for your time, Valentina. A vegan diet is a very important topic and we want to explain it as much as we can.